It's time for us to drive the enemy back.
Now that Dynasty Warriors Origin is coming in 2 weeks. So how do we predict this? But first things first, let's predict the Metacritics. Because if you guys don't know, back in 20 years ago, Dynasty Warrior 5 is hated by journalists, yet the gamers love it. And I remember a video from Chaos Creator. He made a video about 2 games journals hate but gamers love. And one of them is Dynasty Warrior 5. Let me show you. This was released on March 29th, and by the time March 29th of this year, it's already the 20th anniversary. The few things you have to understand about Metacritic. Do not focus on the critics' reviews, okay? As we've seen what happened with either Dragon Age Veilguard, The First Descendant, the critics are not important. What you need to see is this one. User scores. General favorable. If the user scores are in the yellow or green, or perhaps yellow or red, that means that game is trash, okay? This one gave it a 7. Played them all for a long time. I'm debating for 3 versus 5. Hot take, but I see 4 as a step in the wrong direction. 5 reverted back towards the look and feel Dynasty Warrior 3. Not sure how Dynasty Warrior 4 has become a fan favorite. Its dull, slow, poorly, which I don't know about that. Balance and the sound effects are close and bearable to me. If Dynasty Warrior 4 didn't exist, Dynasty Warrior 5 would be seamless, perfect sequel to Dynasty Warrior 3. However, I do miss my bodyguards. But it's a good score. I'd say it's a good critique. This one, this is French. I don't read French. Yeah, this was back in the old days. Seriously, wait, this was recently? Wow, I don't know if they still record this. Look, Dynasty Warrior, right now there are many people are having doubts about it. You know what? Why don't we check? Alright, let's check the news. People are making doubts. And here's the new one with the latest update, they say. Which is good, that's the latest update. But let's see what the gamer has said, even though it's a few months old. Alright, let's see who wrote this. Based on the character profile, I'm gonna assume this person is a trans. Let's see what he wrote. Okay, it's not... I have no idea what he just wrote this. It's hard to tell. But based on the anime profile, I had to assume it looks like to be a trans. It's hard to tell with the anime profile. Okay, let's see what it says. Dynasty Warrior, your fickle master of fun. Ever a game to give with one hand and take away another. Now with the upcoming form of Dynasty Warrior Origin, we're getting a graphic, technical architecture worthy of the current gen embellishment in exchange for severe reduce of roster playable characters? Wait, they reduce? I didn't know about that. This unfortunate aspect, Origin, gives me more pause than other flaws I listed previously. Goofy voice acting and can be source of joy to itself. DLC are easily ignored, and bland open worlds can be, well, not ignored, but Dynasty Warrior 9 was fine. Origin, however, seems to be taking one hells of a step back. With only 9 playable characters at launch, they will add more with some ridiculous cost in the future. This game have a slimmest roster in the entire series, including very first, which was a fighting game that bears little, if any, resemblance of modern incarnation. Dynasty Warrior is a sandbox. Sure, the game tells the stories of the romance of the Three Kingdoms through the eyes of the most prominent characters and families. But first and foremost, it's an excuse to turn your brain on, slice and dice through thousands of mooks using overpowered mystical beings, enjoy time-old video game traditional of number goes up. This style of gameplay looks present with Origins, but accoutrements that make it work so well are missing. Bro, just say you're not good at the game. You can't take these journalists seriously anymore. So if my best, they're gonna give it either 76 or perhaps 80 for IGN, which I don't think IGN is not gonna review this. If there is no review on Metacritics, meaning one important thing, that game will be successful. Take a look at Marvel Rivals. According to Dr. Disaster, there was only at least 2 reviews. Nobody was reviewing the game. They knew this game, or perhaps Marvel Rivals, doesn't fit their narrative, and they refused to review it. So I'm gonna assume they will give a score either 6 or a 7 in IGN or GameSpot, and the score should be either 76 or 80. I mean, I'd be shocked they give Dynasty Warriors Origin a 10, okay? I'd be shocked.
Your might on the battlefield proved most impressive. With a little more training, you will be right up there with me in no time. If you are interested, would you like to learn a new skill? I am sure you could pick it up in no time, and it will surely prove useful in battle.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want any gaming news, theories, or future prediction, or even you just want to see me play games. Visit my first and third channel up here or link in the description.